From the streets of London to the land of straw, through fire, water, and wheat, she crafts unique hats, weaving tradition and boundless creativity.
Even if you go to Tuscany and look for old women that used to be trecciaiole, this is the name of the braiders, you don't find any. Or if you find them, they're inside museums. I'm not saying that the museums are bad looking, but we need it more into a contemporary key, maybe.
When aspiring to be an entrepreneur in a small town, individuals must navigate the challenge of overcoming the oppressive judgment of the community, all while upholding this tradition. How did she turn the negativity around her into a turning point for her business?
I used to work as an interior designer in London, and this is where everything, I think, started. So I was fed up with the big dimension of the city, the rhythms, very, very intense, and I wanted to give myself a different lifestyle.
Back to Italy, she initially followed her career in interior design. However, her adventurous spirit led her to Madrid, where she began an unexpected journey, crafting flowers.
Making flowers, I discovered that the application of these flowers were mostly on hats and on straw hats. So I was interested and I wanted to try to make a straw hat. So this is how everything started. I said to myself, okay, maybe I can grow the wheat. So the wheat is the actual plant where then you use to make the straw and the braids. I cultivated wheat in Sardinia since 2017 until now.
Today, she collaborates with an expert farmer for wheat cultivation, while she handles the harvesting and creation of straw braids. Against negative judgments, her distinctive approach empowers her to express herself through the ancient and captivating tradition of straw hats.
I was cultivating it for the plant, so people would look at me a little bit weird. But it was fun to get in touch with the local culture and resistance. And I think it's working because people now know and they accept it, as in it's something else. It's a door that's opening. It's not just a weird thing. It's a possibility, It's another opportunity that nature demonstrates us. There were two possibilities. Or I was hurt and felt lost. All of it was on me. It wasn't a group of people trying to decide, shall I do this or shall I not? It was more me saying or facing myself, my resources, and say, do you want to do this for real or do you not want to do it because people are demotivating you? And my reaction wasn't, oh no, people are judging me, I'm going away. It was more, I'll show you how. Do it for yourself. It's not for somebody else. You don't have to demonstrate anything if it's what makes you feel happy. Nobody can feel that but you.
In this world, there's often talk about buying ready-made materials, even in the realm of craftsmanship. However, she insisted that her business be entirely eco-friendly for two reasons: minimizing emissions from product transportation and ensuring a 100% traceable origin of raw materials.
We see one thing and we think, oh, this has been made, but it's been made by someone, right? So we forget about that bit, that everything we see, it's been made. Before I make any kind of hat, I need to know the measurement of your head. I have to work on shapes, it's not just sewing whatever you want. You're making something for someone, so it needs to have that measurement, that shape, it's kind of working together with somebody else.
During the initial phase, emphasis is placed on selecting wheat, opting for the robust Senatore Capelle variety, known for its impressive height and exceptional durability. Planted in the cool soil of December, the harvest occurs during the lush months of May or June.
End of May is usually better because the plant is turning from green to yellow. It's right in that moment we say it's a punto, it's ready. We pick it up and we make bunches of the single wheat.
The bundle of wheat is left on the ground for about 6 days, checking it every day to ensure it absorbs the warmth of the sun during the day and gets stewed at night. Then, the wheat's ear is cut, and the various stems are divided based on their diameter. The stems are immersed in water for some time and then intertwined with each other.
We take the straw and we start braiding. We make this braid that then we'll make then sew into a hat. So once the braid is made, I can sew it into anything I want. I make hats, I like to make hats.
Following stitching, a custom-sized band is inserted for the perfect fit. Various decorations are added, completing the hat with a touch of individual flair.
And I just fell in love with the history, the material itself, the fact that I wouldn't need so many things to make these hats. They would come easily with water and fire. And so since I was living in a van and I wanted my life to be essential, I wanted to find I was looking for something to do that wasn't requiring so many things to make. Just water and fire. And I can get water and fire pretty much everywhere.
Each handmade hat tells a tale of passion and tradition, representing individuality and artistic expression.
I was lucky in that moment because I had economical resources, I had a roof on my head, I had my family supporting, I had my friends supporting my project. So all this has helped for me to take courage and make a change. And this is all it takes, to be honest. Before we make the change, we always think it's so difficult. But once we've done it, once we've taken that decision, it just comes naturally because it hasn't been forced. It's just happening. It's a good time to change.